Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you'd like to know how I did this look, which is absolutely stunning, using this palette, join me. Let's get started. Hi and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to my Makeup Monday. And I'm going to be using, if you've been following me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I ordered the Barbie Glamlite palette, and it is so pretty. I have swatches on that page, on my Facebook page. It's positively__Kimmie, same name as this, except there's 2 underscores in between. And go check out my swatches on those pages, and my Instagram's the same thing. This is the outside of the packaging. This is raised and so pretty, and it looks very, very luxe. And then you go inside, and these are the shades, and they are stunning. They are so, so pretty. And it has a mirror, which is really nice. And I'm going to be doing a look with that today. So we're going to get started. I know I'm wearing orange, and I should have something probably pink on. Light pink would have looked pretty with this look. But we're going to go get started. I'm not going to do anything out there pink. I have to go do something today. So I'm going to do something a little bit toned down. And when I have a chance, maybe this weekend, I'll do a video using this palette again and do something really wild and hot pink and stuff like that. So the first color I'm going to go in with is Besties, which is right here. Let me take off this thing on the mirror. I usually leave them on. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Okay, so we're going to go in with Besties. We're going to take a big fluffy brush. I'm using my Sigma tapered blending brush, my E40. This is it. This is the pigment I just put on. Tap some of that off, and there's not a lot of fallout on that or kick up. Look at that. It just stays on the brush, and it's very pigmented. So I'm just going to tap it on where I want it and blend it in and up towards my brow bone. And like I said, let me get you closer. What am I thinking? There we go. Okay, so again, I'm just going to tap it on where I want it and then blend it up and flick out over here. And we just blend. And you're going to do the same thing with the other eye. And go like that. And like I said, we're going to do the same thing with this eye. I'm going to just put that where I want. Build up the pigment as much as you want or as little as you want. Make sure you're wearing an eye primer or you have foundation or concealer on it. Your eye using this palette, it's very pigmented, and you don't want to get staining on your eye when you go into the pinks and the reds and, you know, those types of colors. Yeah, this is a very pretty color. If you have hooded eyes, you're going to always leave your eye open, put the brush right about here above your crease, and you want to start there because this way you're going to see the color and the pigment. So we're just blending that up and out. Like that. And now I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to use my Sigma medium tapered blending brush. It's the E49. I can speak English. This is what she looks like. This is what she looks like. And I'm going to go in to Out of Office, which is this mauve color right here. And I'm going to do that on. I'm going to really pack it on. And we're going to go right here and go up. And we're going to do the outer V, which is right here. Yep. And it's so pretty. It really is. And it's very blendable. I really like this palette. I've used it once already. And then I'm just going to blend that. And you're going to go on an angle with that brush. You can use an angled brush if you prefer. You know, whatever makes you more comfortable is what I want you to do. And again, we're going to do this eye. And right there. Luna's trying to get up on me as I'm doing this. For those of you that don't know, Luna is my nephew's cat who now lives with us and has been a godsend since Storm's passing, you know, because she's right here, right now. You know, it's made things a little bit easier with Storm's passing, you know, it filled some of that loneliness. And we're doing the outer V on this one too. And just blending a little bit up and out. And we're gonna go here. No more, nothing, she's just sitting on me. Nothing else on the brush. Just keep blending until you get the look that you want. You can use circular motions, you can go windshield wiper motions, whatever. Like I said, it's whatever you're more comfortable doing, do that, you know. And I'm gonna just clean that up a little bit. You can also do that with concealer. I always use my fingers. Now I'm going to use Hot Pink, this color right here. It's Unstoppable. And I'm going to use a smaller brush. And this is my Moda brush. It's just a, sorry, I'm so shaky today. This is my blending brush. And I'm just going to take that and go on the inner corner. And just tap that in. I'm leaving open space right there for the shimmer. And just tap that in and blend it up. And now I'm going to go in with a packing brush. Let's see, where is my packing brush? Hello. I'll use this little brush right here. And I'm going to put the NYX glitter glue on it. And we're going to go into 2 of the shimmers in this. And we'll be almost done. So let me put my NYX glitter glue on this, just a little bit. And I'm going to go where I have that space, all the way to the inner corner. You're doing like a cut crease almost with the glue is what you want to do. Do the same thing on the other eye. Because you want it to be tacky, you don't want it to be wet, so you want it to dry down a tiny bit. Oh, wrong way. And wherever you put the glitter glue is where you're going to put your glitter or your shimmer. You just want to make sure that it's smooth because you don't want it caking and creasing. So that's what we have so far. And now I'm going to go in with this Dream in Pink. It's really pretty. I'm going to go in with that. And that's going to be all over the lid. And we're going to just pack that on. Like that. Just tap it on. Bring that up. at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that shimmer. Just packing it on, tapping it in. You could use your finger, you could spray your brush, whatever you want to do. That's really pretty. And then you do the same with the other eye. Just tap it on. And blend it, not blend it, tap it on, and just, yeah, blend it into your other shadows. There is no fallout in this shimmer. I don't have any on my face anywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in to Play Day, which is this one, for my inner corner highlight. And I'm gonna get a different brush for that. I want what's called a pencil brush, or a very pointed brush. Let's see. And I want something small. And maybe if I say it enough times, it will appear. This is not what I want. Okay, that's not what I want either. You know what? Here we go. I'll use this one. This is bigger than I would like, but I can't find my little pencil brush. And I know I have it, but because it's small, I don't see it. So, I don't see it. I found my thermometer though. It's in with my makeup brushes, so I always know where it is. Alright, we gotta get going. Alright, we'll just use the packing brush again. And I'm going to go into Play Day, and we're going to just do that as our inner corner highlight, because it is so pretty. And we're just putting that right there. Okay. There we go. That's really pretty right there. I don't know why I can't get this one to show up the way I want. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Really pretty. Now, what I usually don't do, I don't usually connect this and go under my eye, but I'm going to today. And I'm going to use a flat brush to do that. And I'm going to use Out of the Office, which is the one we did this color, and I'm going to connect that to go to about here, and then I'm going to use, this is Out of Office, this color right here, which is Leave a Message, and go all over the bottom. So we're going to connect this to here, go to right about there, and just make your eyes look a little bit more done when you do this. Here we go. I always have an empty gap right there. I don't know why that is. That eye is so weird. Okay, and now I'm going to go to Leave a Message and start right there and bring that to where my inner corner highlight is. And that is the look. I will put on mascara and eyeliner when I clean off my teeth. And I will be back in a minute. Okay, I decided not to go with the eyeliner because it's beautiful out, it's sunny, I have to go to the doctor's, and I don't want it to be like a nighttime look. So this is what we came up with. I hope you like it. If you choose to do a look like this, let me know. I want to see how it comes out. My girl Paula, if you're here, you would love this palette. It is stunning. It is pink. It is girly. It is pretty. I think that you would love it. Excuse me. It was $28 on Glamlite, and it's absolutely beautiful. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. Thank you. Bye. You guys rock. Love you.